Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings to all. My name is Mohammad bin Mahmud from Institute for Public Health. Today, I would like to present an article entitled Social Support Among Older Persons in Malaysia. In Malaysia, the number of older persons aged 65 years and above has increased since 1970s, and the number expected to be triple from 2 million to 6 million in 2040. Public policy are focusing with the physical issues of aging, whereas social issues such as social support seem to be ignored. Social issues faced by older people include being given fewer social resources and inadequate social support in both subjectively perceived support and the frequency of contact. Evidence has shown lack of social support result in both poor mental and physical health as well as increased risk of mortality among older people. Thus, the study aims to determine factors that influence the perceived social support among older persons in Malaysia. The National Health and Mobility Survey, NHMS, was a cross-sectional survey using a two-stage proportionate to size cluster sampling design. The respondent for this survey was elderly, aged 60 years and above. A total of 5,636 eligible living quarters were selected from 60 enumeration blocks in urban areas and 50 enumeration blocks in rural areas. All household and person aged 60 years and above within the living quarters were included in the study. The details of the methodology of this NHMS 2018 has been described previously. Data collection was done from July to September 2018 prior to face-to-face interview with written consent was obtained. We used a standard bilingual English and Malay structure questionnaire. This questionnaire based on Duke Social Support Index, or known as DSSI. The 11-item DSSI consists of two subscales. Number 1, social interaction, which consists of 4 questions. Number 2, subjective support, which consists of 7 questions. The level of social support was calculated and categorized into low to fair, high, and very high. The study also modified and adopted a conceptual model of social network and social support determinants, which comprises few factors. Number 1, socio-demographic. Number 2, social involvement. And the third one is personal health. Analysis. To describe sample characteristics, we use the descriptive analysis. To estimate DSSI score, we use a linear regression model. To assess association between DSSI score and independent variable, we use linear regression analysis for both unadjusted and adjusted for covariates. The results. A total of 3,959 respondents aged 60 years and above completed the survey. For Malaysia, the mean DSSI score was 27.65%, which considered high. Adjusted for co-founders, few factors significantly associated with social support were monthly income below thousands, being single, no depression, absence of ADL, and dependent on IADL. These are the table for socio-demographic characteristics. And this is the table for factors associated with perceived social support among older persons in Malaysia. From our study, we found that social support is much more needed in persons with lower income due to insufficiency of income and financial pressure. Respondents who are single, not married, separated, or widow report to receive less social support compared to married. It may be due to the loss of source of support as well as a negative impact of living alone. For depression factor, there was significant association between depression and social support. This indicates that older persons who had smaller size of social network will have more risk of depression in their life and resulted in low social support. Our study showed there was statistically significant association between higher ADL and IADL with lower perceived social support. So to reduce the presence of ADL and dependency of IADL, some intervention can be done to reduce disability in these two groups of respondents. This study also emphasized the importance of social network, such as among family, friends, and community. The study finding will be useful to improve and increase social support and networking among older persons, especially among those with low social support. That's all from me. With that, I thank you.